What's up guys, my name is JodyCook5 and welcome back to an episode of the Fortuna Dusseldorf career mode. Before we do get into this episode, it'd be much appreciated if you haven't done so already to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you never miss a video. If you missed the last episode, please do go and watch it because it was an absolute blockbuster of events, as this fixture would make more sense to you as we have the second leg as we visit Naples against Napoli, looking for an opportunity to see if we can get through to the next round of the Champions League. Currently 2-2 on aggregate. Let's see what we can do. This is going to be the lineup though. Vladichimos in goal, Ikaturans, Tutor as your centre-backs, Gallardo on the left, Rami on the right, Schlager and Chavez in the middle with Musiaja just ahead there, as you can see, with Solomon on the left-hand side, Shard on the right, and Jan Fatipar up top. Big picture for us to see if we can get through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Let's let it commence, and let's see what we can do. A quick start to this particular fixture would be very nice, just like the previous game. We managed to make a quick start, as much as we didn't make it any easier for ourselves by conceding 2 goals. A quick start would be very nice. Victor Osherman's looking for a quick start here as he runs himself into the area with an opportunity to find Politano. Politano's got an option to get the ball into the area as he finds Reece James as he drives into the area. Javier Schlager making an interception. This is a moment there where we know the left-hand side is clear, and this is a moment to be able to see if we can infiltrate that sort of area there as Solomon makes a burst on the left-hand side. Opportunity to see if he can get himself into the area there. He turns on the right, he finds Arp, now lovely pass, Musiaja, lovely passing, Luis Chavez now, this is an opportunity, and the opportunity has been taken. It's Napoli 0, Dusseldorf 1, and we find ourselves in front there, 3-2 on aggregate as of the moment, but 16 minutes into play, we find ourselves with a goal ahead there, and a very good finish, and a very good bit of team play at the same time. Pass, kind of quick moving, really nice stuff, really enjoy kind of watching that at the same time. Luis Chavez is getting around the defenders and getting the shot off that he really needed, and that is a perfectly timed finish there, finding ourselves in front in this tie. Hopefully we can build on this, and hopefully there is more to come in this particular fixture there as Napoli get themselves kicked off for another time in this particular tie. Kvaratskhelia has found the left hand side, so he looks to be able to turn Rami, and he's definitely done so as Tuta looks to be able to see if he can get across, but he can't. Victor Osherman in the box now with an opportunity finding Kvaratskhelia there, as you can see, so he gets himself into the area, and that is a very good save from Vladichimos there as Gallardo looks to clear, finding his teammate Manor Solomon, and that is the end of that attack for Napoli. The first half has been a little bit dry, it has to be said. No really opportunities kind of shutting Napoli down. They've definitely been the ones with the chances, and another one arises here as Kvaratskhelia finds himself in the area as he finds his teammate Almada. Once again an interception from Mikatura as Kvaratskhelia finds Tierney. Really good opportunity so far, finding Barrios. Really good chance. And Vladichimos with a very good save. Still in play as the time speaks. As you can see, it's a lovely opportunity once again there, but Osherman can't take the chance. Corner to be played short there as we look to be able to clear our line straight away, but we can't as Politano gets it into the area. Real good chance for Kvaratskhelia. He turns the defenders. This is ample for him now, but another interception, this time made by Tuta. Shard makes a lovely shimmy with the advantage being played there as he looks to be able to stride forward and create an opportunity for his teammates there. Kevin Shard using his pace, but the runners also being Luis Chavez. He turns, he finds himself in a really good opportunity here. He tries to get past Tapsoba, he can't. Shard back into the area there, as you can see. Still persistent, but the shot does not live up to any sort of expectation whatsoever, and it just goes wide. Second half commences now with 55 minutes on the clock as Kvaratskhelia looks to get himself back into it and create a little bit of an easier second half as Victor Osherman goes for 1-2 with Kvaratskhelia there, as you can see. He takes his time, but he skips past Rami, finding Armada. He scored in the previous leg, but he can't score now. Blocked from Mikatura there as it just hits the side netting with an opportunity from the corner now. Corner whipped in there, as you can see. Osherman gets a slight head to it, but not enough to be able to trouble the keeper in this instant as Rami finds his teammate there on the left-hand side. Javier Schlager there as an opportunity to be able to go forward as a gap creates itself, and he runs himself into a lovely bit of space. Solomon chests it down. This could be the perfect chance for Solomon. He hasn't been amongst the goals as of late, but he's amongst the goals now, and he finds himself with a 2-goal advantage, 2-0 and 4-2 on aggregate. A really good bit of stuff there from Manor Solomon, and a lovely pass from Javier Schlager at the same time. Counter-attacking football at its finest at the end of the day, and that is perfect. And sometimes if that's the only way that you can get goals, then we'll definitely take it in any means possible. Really good ball from Manor Solomon there. Takes his time to be able to kind of get it under control, and he belts it on his right foot there into the back of the net. Really nice done from Manor, and that is a lovely opportunity taken as we find ourselves now with a 2-goal advantage in this second leg tie. Looking all good to be able to proceed to the next round, but the game is still not over yet. 66 minutes on the clock. Almada finds Anguissa there with an opportunity to go forward as Couture makes an interception there, leading it onto the right hand side. Kevin Shard looks to get past Kieran Tierney, but he can't. He stopped in his tracks, and that's led to an attack for Napoli. Kvaratskhelia now with an opportunity. He looks to find his teammates in the middle of the park then, and there's plenty of them there. One of them is Almada. This is really good, and it is a perfect finish there there from Almada then. It's 4-3 on aggregate, it's 2-1 on the night, and with 20 minutes left to play, this has definitely heated things up, that is for certain. Really good stuff from Almada, it has to be said, and he just takes his time, he turns, bang, straight finish, and that's exactly what you want. Really, really nicely done, it has to be said, as I mentioned, and that is another goal in this particular tie. Still got minutes left in this tie, still got a moment for Napoli to get themselves back into it and create an opportunity now. In all fairness, I'd say there's enough time for themselves to get back into the tie and create something really special here to put themselves into extra time as Tapsoba finds on the right-hand side to Almada. Reece James makes an overlapping run. Really good stuff from Napoli so far. Chance to get the ball into the area there as he shoves off the defender. And that is a very good save from Vallecimos. And that is all he would need to do because it finished 2-1 on the night, meaning that we still were one goal ahead on the aggregate. 4-3 on aggregate. What a game that was against Napoli and the Naples. Really, really good stuff. I have to say it was a tough contest, but they have such a good team, and either side could have won that on the night. That has to be said. Luckily, we came out top trumps, and that means we're through to the semi-final of the Champions League. Massive time for Fortuna Dusseldorf to really put their name on the map, but that is still got a few games ahead of ourselves before we are able to do so. We turn our attention to Bundesliga now, as you can see, as we visit the Dusseldorf Arena at home there against Wolfsburg. Lineup is Vallecimos in goal, Icatura and Tutor as the centre-backs, Rami on the right there, Gallardo on the left, Schlager and Chavez in the middle with Musiaiza just ahead there, Solomon on the left, Shard on the right, and Jan up top. Completely the same team that we played against Napoli. Pretty much most of the faith in the players that we have got on the pitch now, to be honest, because that is the team that we've been playing for a multitude of games. Let's get straight into the fixture and let's see if we can bring home all 3 points. Wolfsburg have always been a little bit of a bogey team for us, in all honesty. We've had good results against them previously, but they can definitely put up a fight when they would like to with the players that they have got on display today. As I look for creating opportunity with the 12th minute there, nothing happening in the first 10 so far as Wolfsburg look to create the first opportunity of the game. Moreira runs into the area, really good chance to be honest, when Mourinho has the chance blocked there as Rami picks up the pieces, looking to kind of get away from danger and create an opportunity for themselves there as Kevin Shard was on the right hand side, but it seems to be all Wolfsburg in this first 20 minutes or so. If another opportunity presents itself as Abel Ruiz looks to get the ball into the area there, as you can see. Poor cross, but Jesus Gallardo looks like he's able to latch onto it and create an opportunity for himself there. Many red and white shirts offering support as he shimmies past one of the players there, as you can see. Lovely move, it has to be said, as Manor Solomon, the previous goal scorer of the Napoli game, can he find his shooting boots once again as he looks to get past the defender? This time he can't beat him there as Glasky makes a very good save. Chavez heads it onto Jan and he heads it into the back of the net, but unfortunately the linesman has put his flag up and that rules out that potential goal. Really good start from us though in terms of being able to kind of get the ball rolling after a few opportunities from Wolfsburg, and it's a shame that that didn't come out of anything. But as we continue on then, 30 minutes being played, Musiala picks it up with an opportunity to get the ball into the area. It's Kevin Shard for 1, and this time this does count. It's Fortuna Dusseldorf 1, Wolfsburg 0. Really good effort from Kevin Shard there, just outside of the foot, just being able to kind of nestle it into the top corner. Nicely done. Not a lot of pressure from the defender, so allowed him enough time to be able to get the original shot off, and he's done well in his kind of moments there. Really, really nicely done from Kevin Shard. Just been in the right place at the right time. No defenders around him whatsoever, and the keeper had no chance of that one whatsoever either, to be honest. I wasn't expecting it from that sort of angle and sort of a kind of how many yards out it was, but yeah, really, really good stuff. And as you can see, that's pleased the manager of Gunter Bernard. Wolfsburg get themselves kick-started again in this particular tie with 33 minutes on the clock as it things stand, looking for an opportunity to get themselves back into the game, but I feel like it will prove tough with knowing that we've got this goal now. Manor Solomon intervenes though, as you can see on the left hand side. He looks to get something going, and this is what you do get going, because it's Musiala that's made it 2-0 to Fortuna Dusseldorf there. Wolfsburg have their head in their hands after 2 quick goals in quick succession there. Really, really good stuff there from Musiala, just being able to kind of pick his place, and a lovely finish. Solomon with the interception, finding himself into the area to find Jan straight past the Musiala, and that is what you call a simple goal. 2 goals in quick succession pretty much put the nail in the coffin for us in terms of getting any point of Wolfsburg actually getting back into this game. But yeah, really, really nicely done. Really happy that we've kind of approached this game in the best way possible, and we now are 2-0 up. This sort of form stands us in real good stead, it has to be said. Obviously, we are top of the Bundesliga, but by winning the games that we need to win, it will obviously kind of stay in that sort of momentum and have Borussia Dortmund get nowhere near us whatsoever, and that's exactly what we want. Near to the end of this particular game, though, in the first half, Abel Ruiz looks for an opportunity to get the ball into the area and create a problem there for Wolfsburg to be able to get themselves back into this tie there. As you can see, Icatura with the clearance, only as far as Arnold as he gets the shot off there, pretty much straight down the middle, but Vallecimos still forced into the save as Icatura looks to clear. Not the best of clearance though, but Kevin Shard does latch onto it nevertheless. Musiala picks it up with Ravella with an opportunity to be able to play it on the right hand side to Moreno. Tries to get the shot off, he finds Ruiz, and that is a very good opportunity wasted from Wolfsburg, as I thought they would have taken it in that moment, with a lovely save from Vlade Chimos, as they will get the corner. Really good opportunity to get themselves a goal at least before the half-time whistle is to be blown, because they haven't been the best, haven't created too many opportunities, but this is their moment now to see if they can do so, as the ball is whipped in from Moreno. Short delivery as Chavez clears, it falls back out to Moreira as he finds his teammate there. Opportunity to get a shot off in front of many bodies. It's Kaminsky there with an opportunity. He turns, he finds his teammate Ruiz, he finds Ravella, and that is a block made by Ikatura, as another corner was awarded, but we are into the second half as of now. Second half commences. Wolfsburg are obviously going to want to get a quick goal to make it easier, and that's normally the case for a lot of teams when they try and get themselves back into it as quick as possible. They're looking for an opportunity now. Kaminsky to go on and get the ball into the area, as Basmanini looks to be able to see if he can get intervened, but unfortunately didn't really work in his favour whatsoever, as he has conceded a free kick in a fairly dangerous area. If Wolfsburg were to get a decent ball into it and someone were to latch onto it, then it might just result in a goal. Arnold whips it in, it's going to be Alvaro Ruiz, and he does find the back net. As I said, simple as that. You get a decent delivery in and you can pick your man out and he gets the shot off. You just never know. And Abel Ruiz has definitely just done that. A lovely finish, it has to be said, as it was crossed into the box there. No one really picked him out whatsoever in terms of marking him. He's just risen above everyone and put it into the bottom corner. Vlade Chimos has no chance from that sort of range whatsoever, and Wolfsburg have fired themselves in with only a 1-goal deficit to be able to conjure back. Really, really good stuff from Wolfsburg. Hopefully now they can strive on to make it an interesting game in this second half, but I'm not too sure if that's going to be the case, because we're hungry for more goals and we're looking in the hunt for that now. But as you can see, we're going to have to do some defending before we are able to do so, as Kaminsky is getting intervened there, as Kevin Shard is found from a lovely block there from Rami, as Kevin Shard uses his pace to be able to go against the counter-attack. Then really good opportunity to get the ball into the area. It's Janfatip up there, and Galaski is forced into a big save there, proving to be very difficult to get past, as we have a corner kick as we beckon on to the 60th minute mark. Then opportunity for Solomon to get a decent ball in already. Lovely ball in, it has to be said, and Janfatip latches onto that one. It's Dusseldorf 3, Wolfsburg 1, and Janfatip latches onto it perfectly there, nestling onto the header. Really good stuff from Janfatip, it has to be said, and we now have that 2-goal advantage back in our hands, and the fans are loving it. As you can see, Galaski feels a little bit kind of hard done by in that situation, because he has proved to be very good in front of the ball and goal, but it's not to be on this occasion there. Lovely ball out, he picks him out so well. It just lands straight on his head for him to literally just nod it past the keeper. Nicely done past Galaski, and we'll now have that 2-goal advantage that we really need. Being at the 60th minute mark, things are pretty much done and dusted now, but we still need to be able to see if we can get this game kind of done in the right way possible. As Wolfsburg look for another search here, as you can see, Solomon plays it back to Ikatura after a really good interception. His defensive awareness can actually be decent on that left-hand side. Vlade Chimos clears as Schlager looks to win the header, but a poor header finds Moreira looking to pick it up as he finds Abel Ruiz there. Ruiz had the advantage being played on him there after a shove was against him there, as they look to be able to get the ball into the area. Abel Ruiz picks it up after a lovely driven pass. Vlade Chimos goes forward, and that is a very good save. 20 minutes left to commence in this particular tie. Solomon picks it up on the left hand side with an opportunity to switch it, as he does. He looks to find Rami, but Kaminsky can't really he latches onto it perfectly, and Rami just can't get to it in time, unfortunately, as Moreno picks it up in the middle. Ruiz looking to be able to continue on the actual counter-attack itself. Rodrigo looks to be able to find his teammate Ravella. Ruiz is found though as he looks to get the ball into the area. It is Morero, and it is a decent save made by Vlade Chimos. Once again there, he's proving out to be such a shot stopper between the sticks, as we do have a corner there to defend, as Marina looks to be able to see if he can find Kaminsky there, as he looks to get the ball into the area, as Chavez looks to block there. Decent block, it has to be said. Abel Ruiz can't get onto it, as Javier Schlager looks to clear, finding his teammate Janfatip, and it is a simple clearance there, as Janfatip looks to be able to clear his lines, and Lowy looks to be able to press on the ball there, as Solomon looks to charge down the right hand side there, and a poor kind of touch from the wing back, and that results in a throw-in for Fortuna Dusseldorf, and this will be the moment to see if we can conjure up some sort of attack once again there, as Javier Schlager plays a 1-2 with Galarado, as he finds Solomon on the left hand side. Solomon to Musiala, lovely ball into the gap, simple as that, bish bash bosh, and it is 4-1 to Fortuna Dusseldorf. Really good stuff there, another good team goal. Simple, quick passing, effective passing, that's exactly what you need, what you want, and when you want it. Really good stuff. Nevertheless, I'm really happy about that, and that is another moment of victory there, it looks to be, for the team, as we now have a 3-goal advantage in our hands with only a few minutes in play, that to be said. But yeah, really happy with the overall performance. A lovely finish from Chavez, and we're now 4-1 up. Not long left in this particular tie now. We're just seeing things out, it has to be said. Wolfsburg looking to go on the attack though once again as Abel Ruiz finds his teammate on the right hand side. Augusto, he's just come off the bench as he looks to find Ruiz once again there. Opportunity to get the ball into the air as Augusto looks to be able to take that chance up, finding his teammate on the right hand side there. Lovely ball in, and Anthony Martial is denied there. Vlade Chimos making a tip-top save. He's only just come off the bench there, Anthony Martial. But what a save that was from Vlade Chimos. You could not get any fingertip save than that. Really, really good stuff. Another moment of brilliance for the keeper between the sticks there. They nearly came close in that moment in time, but unfortunately for them, it just strayed wide as Conway picks it up on the right hand side, looking to find his teammate Augusto. Augusto with an opportunity to get the ball into the area there as Ikatura plays it, as he looks for an option. As you can see, he's got many options there, but Conway with an interception goes back to Ikatura though, nevertheless, as Musiala picks it up. Many options there to over the top it, but he can't as Xavier Schlager gets him to intervene there. As you can see, advantage being played for Xavier Schlager, as Xavier Schlager goes further forward then with an option to find his teammate Solomon on the left hand side. He finds Jan for T-Parp. Many gaps are there. Chavez is one of them. He's already had one goal behind his belt. Can he get another one? And of course he can. It's Fortuna Dusseldorf 5, Wolfsburg 1. Game, set and match. Soon signed, sealed and delivered. And that is what you call an utter domination in this particular game. Really nicely done from Luis Chavez, though. He was persistent in the attack. His runs have been absolutely phenomenal at the moment, and that's why he's been getting in monster goals. And that is what you want from your captain, leading from example. What a moment this is for Dusseldorf. An absolute resounding victory, and it seems to be 5-1 will be the ending result. Here you have it then, full-time whistle has been blown at the Dusseldorf Arena. It's Dusseldorf 5, Wolfsburg 1. There was only one winner in this particular game. We dominated from the start to the finish. Wolfsburg probably did actually have the better start out of the two, but they just couldn't really seem to kind of get it consistently going. Really happy with the performance though, nevertheless. I'm really happy that we've been able to kind of come together as a team and go further forward on. We do have a simulation game against Freiburg in the Bundesliga there. As you can see, Luis Chavez getting on the score sheet, but he also does get 2 yellow cards, meaning he will be suspended for the next Bundesliga match. Happy with the result, but not happy he's got sent off, as we could do with him in our final few games. Big bit of news also is Aaron Hickey returns to training there, so it should be able to be used before the end of the season, so it'll be interesting to see if he can wiggle his way into the first team and become an important member of the team. Now, I wanted to keep this one a bit of a secret, but here you go. We have got Liverpool in the semi-final of the Champions League, and we're going to be playing away from home in the first leg at Anfield, and then back to the Dusseldorf Arena for the second leg. The same lineup as normal. I don't need to explain myself in this moment. This is the same team that we're playing for many, many games. Let's waste no time. Let's see what we can do against the Giants being Liverpool, and let's hope we can bring it home and get through to the final. As to be said, I was quite nervous this particular game. Liverpool are a strong side. We haven't played against an English side in this actual save itself, and you just never know what to expect. They seem to have some amazing players, and they're going to start off nice and quickly here. Llorente getting stuck into things there as Rami makes a really good interception, looking to find his teammate there, and it's a really, really good stuff. He could have got the shot off, but he wasn't. He was denied in that moment, and they will have a corner. Mohamed Salah plays it short to Luis Diaz, then with an opportunity to get the ball into the area, and that's why I was nervous, because Cody Gakpo just delivered an absolute bit of pure brilliance there with a headed finish into the back of the net, meaning it is Liverpool that take the lead in this particular tie. Really nicely done, it has to be said. It was difficult to defend it in the moment because they had many bodies in the pit on the actual box itself, and he was just picked out perfectly, got in front of his man, did what he needs to do, and they now are in front in this particular tie. 12 minutes being played then, Liverpool with the domination so far as they look to be able to continue that with Mo Salah finding Luis Diaz on the left hand side. He plays it to Gutierrez there. We can't get the pass off, but Rami can't get the pass off either, but we have to settle for a Fortuna Dusseldorf throw-in quicked out to Shard though, but a poor interception there, it has to be said, as Luis Diaz finds out Llorente with a chance there as it nestles against the post. Really, really good opportunity to get themselves a second goal in this tie, and they were nearly done so if they weren't to be denied from the post there, as Solomon looks to be able to cause some problems for the left hand side for Liverpool there, as Solomon drives forward, then opportunity to cut inside, he does, ball into the area there, and Miguel clears his lines only as far as Musiala there, but Solomon picks it up on the left hand side, opportunity to go again as Jesus Gallardo makes the overlapping run. Good stuff from Dusseldorf so far. This is intriguing. Solomon looks to be able to toy with the defenders, opportunity now for himself, and that is a very good save made by Alisson, and we will have the corner kick now to see what we can do from this opportunity. Solomon the man to whip it in. He's definitely bucked his ideas up. Can it be a good delivery? Paulina clears only as far as Shard. It's Appelkamp now with an opportunity. He turns the defenders. What a spin that was. It's going to be Appelkamp once again there, but he can't get the shot off. Really, really hard done by, it has to be said, but yeah, really, really good stuff from the defenders as it looked to be able to clear their lines. Mancini running with it as Art runs with it too. He nicks it off him. He chips it over the keeper. And Liverpool find themselves drawing now because it's Liverpool 1, Dusseldorf 1. And Jan Fatih Parp chips it over Alisson Becker there to make it the most simplistic finish, but so satisfying at the same time. And we now are level in this tie. Bit of a snatch and grab sort of move from Jan Fatih Parp as he saw the heavy touch from Mancini, and he thought I was having some of that there as he took it off the defender, poked it past the keeper, and there is no way you're getting to that one whatsoever. Virgil van Dijk tried to run back to be able to clear it off the line, but there's no way you're stopping that one whatsoever. Lovely bit of speed on that and everything else, and it was time to perfection to be over Alisson Becker. So we're now level in this particular tie. At least we have found the goals. Can we do so once again though? We still got plenty of time left as we reach the half an hour mark in the first half. Opportunity for Liverpool to create something here as he finds Llorente in the middle of the park. Then many opportunities as he finds on the right hand side there, looking to see if they can get a ball into the area, and he can't get the ball off him whatsoever. Gallardo gets him with the tackle, but unfortunately we have committed a foul. We've also probably received a yellow card for Gallardo, and on that is going to be a yellow card indeed as they get the free kick. Then opportunity from the edge of the area to be whipped in there. Gakpo with a lovely delivery. Rami clears far as Javier Schlager. He finds his teammate Solomon on the left hand side with an opportunity to be able to test the defenders and create an opportunity for ourselves. Appelkamp strides forward then with an opportunity to kind of close himself into the box there. 1-on-1 with the keeper, but he can't finish there. It falls back out to Javier Schlager, but the finish is very abysmal. Really unhappy with that moment because that was definitely the time where we could have actually gone 2 up with the mistakes of Liverpool, but once again we haven't really taken our opportunity in that moment, and we might live to rue that one, I'm not too sure, but we'll continue on here. 38 minutes being played. Solomon picks it up on the left hand side to find Jan Fatih Parp there. Llorente intervenes though, finding Paulinho back onto the right hand side of Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah looking for an opportunity to beat the defenders as he cuts inside. Red shirts offering support. If he does get the pass off, he does get the pass off there, finding Gakpo with an opportunity to get the ball into the area, but a lovely tackle from Ikatura, but the referee doesn't see it that way, and it will be a free kick. No card issue to Ikatura, but it will be a free kick there. Ball whipped in by Gakpo. Really good delivery. No one can latch onto it. Ikatura tries to get a chest to it. Vladimir heads it. Now it's going to be cleared. Absolute scramble in the pitch there as Gallardo picks it up on the left hand side, finding his teammate Manor Solomon, and that's the end of an attack and a start of another as Solomon picks it up. Jan Fatih Parp is an offering to be able to be in support. Jan Fatih Parp is there. Kevin Shard is there also. It's a simple tap in, and that simple tap in has led to a goal. It's Liverpool 1, Dusseldorf 2, and it looks to be we're going to be going in the break in front in this particular tie thanks to the efforts of Kevin Shard. It looked at one moment that we was going to be conceding at one end to going up the other and scoring. Really counter-attacking stuff, and that's what we're made of as a side. That's what we're really good at doing. Really good at absorbing pressure, kind of allowing ourselves to be able to kind of get to our limit and then hit themselves on the break, and that's definitely what we did because there were so many players in the box at that moment in time. Not a lot of players could actually get back and get to the ball, and we've taken most of the opportunity of that, and we have found the back of the net to make it 2-1. Going into the second half now, still a little bit nervous, has to be said. Obviously a lot to play for in this particular tie. We look to be able to play it out from the back and create an opportunity. Ikatura showing his skills there as he looks to pass it into the gap, being Javier Schlager. Schlager finding his teammate Jan Fatih Parp. He runs onto the bar, so really good run. It has to be said, options are there, and that is a big save made by Alisson Becker as he puts it out for a corner kick. 18 minutes left or so in this second half. Liverpool haven't created anything as of yet, but we cannot rule them out, that is for sure, as Llorente looks to find Williams Jr. then with an opportunity to get the ball into the area. Really good stuff from Williams so far as he runs himself in there, but Ikatura with a really good interception. If only he can get it clear, and he can. He finds Gallardo on the left hand side with an opportunity to find Szoboszlai there, as you can see, as he looks to find Gakpo, now Miguel, lovely opportunity, and it is a goal. Look at, as I said, you cannot rule them out at any given point, and Luis Diaz has fired himself back level there. As you can see, it's Liverpool 2, Dusseldorf 2, and I'm not too sure if that deserved to some sort of degree because Liverpool haven't had the best second half, but they've definitely taken their opportunity in the moment, and you can't fault them for that. Really good effort from Luis Diaz, thumping effort, it has to be said, and let's get things restarted. But Appelkamp has just been absolutely wiped out in that moment, and let's see the referee's decision. Will it be yellow? Will it be red? I'm pretty sure it'd be yellow, to be honest. I'm not too sure if he'll offer a red in this particular moment, and no, he's offered a yellow card. João Paulinho, the captain for Liverpool, has been offered a yellow card as we have a long free kick to take then with an opportunity to be able to see what we can do, but the pass is very poor, it has to be said. Tuta loses out to Szoboszlai as the Liverpool look to be able to regain some sort of counter-attacking possession there as Williams Jr. picks it up on the right hand side, looks to be able to beat the defenders, and he's definitely done so. Solomon looking to be able to get back, and he just can't seem to get the ball off of Williams. Strong on the ball and fast at the same time as Gallardo finally catches up with him and intervenes there there as he plays it on the left-hand side to Manor Solomon. Manor Solomon using his pace to be able to get in a decent position. He's definitely done so. Many options are there, Yampa Teapart being one of them, but he holds for the moment. He cuts inside on the right. He finds Yampa Teapart on the edge. It's Javier Schlager, it's Musiala. Now it's going to be Shard, and Shard is found the back of the net for the second time in the 82nd minute. 8 minutes left in this particular tie as he celebrates in front of the travelling fans. That might just be the final nail in the coffin for this particular game, or that might just be another added moment in this particular tie for more to come. A really good finish, and just again, we've been kind of getting the same sort of consistency in terms of our goals and so on, in terms of being able to be consecutive in the quick passing, quick moving, and that finds you in a really good position there. Really good effort from Kevin Shard, and that is another goal added to the tally. 5 minutes left in this tie. Can we hold on to it, or is there another goal in here as Llorente picks himself out on the right hand side? Opportunity to get the ball into the area if he can be stopped, but he can't. Llorente has got an opportunity to get the ball into the box. He could really do something here, but it is going to be blocked, and it is going to be a corner kick to Liverpool. Then the fans are jeering him on. Can they do anything in this moment? Can they get the goal to put it to a tie for the second leg as Luis Diaz looks to get the ball into the area? Musiala clears. It falls back out to Bowie though with an opportunity to play it on the right hand side. He stops in his tracks though. A lovely bit of turning and twisting. He really could find an opportunity to find a teammate, and it is going to be one, but Ikatura clears his lines. Rami looks to pick it up on the right hand side and just clear his lines as far as Musiala. He picks it up, but it seems to be that Musiala is being muscled, and as you can see, Kevin Shard picks it up. A counter-attacking move for Fortuna Dusseldorf, but Arp just can't get the pass off whatsoever. And now Liverpool go on the attack. Luis Diaz picks it up on the left hand side. Gutierrez is found. Now Miguel, he looks to find his teammate. It's going to be Szoboszlai. It's onto a plate, and he is taking it. It's Liverpool 3, Dusseldorf 3. And unfortunately, we are going to be going into the second leg level thanks to the efforts of Dominic Szoboszlai. Just fell to him on the play. I don't think they really deserved it in the moment. And if anything, it would have been nice to go in the second leg 3-2 up. But we are going to have to be settling for a 3-3 draw. It's been an absolute amazing game, though. Back and forth, 6 goals in this particular tie. They definitely never gave up. And this is what you get. Ikatura looked to clear it, but unfortunately just fell to Szoboszlai. And it's a very good effort on his right foot, just belting it into the bottom corner. He was not letting that one go whatsoever. And they now are back in it. And it is going to be a tie going into the second leg. It's Liverpool 3, Dusseldorf 3. Brilliant efforts. It had to be said. I thought he might have nicked it in the end after Shard got his second, but it wasn't to be in the moment. Really exciting tie, and I cannot wait for the second leg at the Dusseldorf Arena. We've got the home advantage at least, so that's all that matters. But yeah, let's hope we can bring that into the next leg and get the victory that we really need. Looking at the Bundesliga table now, we've created a lovely gap between ourselves and Borussia Dortmund, a 5-point gap as of the moment. We've played 31, we've won 24, drawn 4 and lost 3. Currently sitting on 76 points compared to Dortmund's 71 and Bayern Munich's 70 there, as you can see. Looks to be the top 3 is still in the running to some degree, but I reckon we should be all good to be able to kind of take it home, and we will find out in the next episode if that is going to be the case. But that's the end of this particular episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Please like and subscribe for more content. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you never miss a video. Cheers.